Yeah, hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm on my 10 toes, nigga. I'm on the grind.
Yo! Back to our channel. Already know it's your boy Shrimp.
It's your girl Zai.
And today we back with a
Motherfucking banger.
Who we got today, man?
We got Young Thug.
Ooh, who?
Gunna. And 26 YSL people being indicted on RICO charges.
God damn, RICO. They got them boys RICO again.
Then they just got some Florida rappers on RICO charges.
Yeah, so where this shit happened at?
Atlanta. They where them niggas from.
Okay. Shit, let's see what's going on poppin'. At the end of the day though, man, last two in.
I'm gonna assume Atlanta, cause that's where they from.
Alright.
So check it out now. Holy, now people, y'all know what happens when that Puerto Rican nigga named Rico come around, okay? People are gonna get some years in jail, okay? Now, if you guys don't know, the entire YSL was taken down by a RICO charge. That's a racketeering charge, which charged 28 people affiliated and associated with YSL. Now, I'm gonna tell you what it means. But today we saw heavy police presence at one of Young Thug's properties. They did a whole raid. They took a whole bunch of stuff, and they took Young Thug into custody. Now they're looking for other people.
Thug in his
I be bad for her, dog. Like, damn, dog. They grab some pants or some shit.
Okay, they're looking for Gunna. Okay, and by the way, other people who you might be familiar with when it comes to YSL, they're also charged as well. Okay, including Gotti, Lil Duke, and a few other people, including the guy. Remember the guy who shot at Lil Wayne's tour bus and he got out not too long ago? Well, he's going back to jail again. Damn. Know why he's going back to jail? He's going back to jail just because he is participating in this gang. Now, let me tell you how the feds set this up.
But and
this is why RICO charges are so effective.
That's his label, ain't it?
Just let's say,
they're black.
Is it Y and Melly? Mm-hmm. Or Y and W, right? Any motherfuckers who got Y and W in front of their fucking names, bitch, you a gang. That's it. That's how they coming down with it.
That's fucking crazy though. Like why?
I don't know, man.
In this gang. Now, let me tell you how the feds set this up. And this is why RICO charges are so effective for them. Because they don't gotta really prove, really, if you a boss, all these rappers talk like they bosses, they're not gonna be pulling the trigger themselves. These guys aren't gonna be really doing dirt themselves. They're gonna pay somebody else to do it, right? However, with a RICO charge, you're going to jail still, okay? Basically, if you gave instructions, if you helped pay for some stuff, you are guilty, especially if you're in what they call a street gang. So this is what prosecutors say. They say YSL is a street gang. Now, I'm going to tell you about Gunna's case, Gunna's charge before I even get to some of Thug's, because Gunna, the only thing I see him charged with is repping YSL. Right. Now, that's going to be an interesting case. His lawyer's going to have a field day in trying to get this case dismissed for Gunna, at least, just because he's going to say, well, y'all don't know any crimes I did. The only thing y'all charged me for is for being in this gang, but I'm signed to a record label named YSL Records.
Right. And, oh, my God. You see that? I'm spinning my bad, y'all. You see that? To my song. This nigga named Sergio. Hold on. This nigga named Sergio Kitchens. Sergio. He's like a cat. He accused of appearing in a video released on social media titled Fox 5 wearing a YSL pennant in a slap pit. Really? With lyrics that we got shoppers. Really?
They getting the motherfuckers for anything.
They get a nigga for lyrics. You might not wear
music videos,
a tattoo.
What you look at, bitch.
You about it,
shit.
Or it's for being in this gang, but I'm signed to a record label named YSL Records. I'm not in no gang. I'm really just an artist. Now, the prosecutors they even mentioned his music video, Fox 5. They mentioned a few other things where they're saying he's throwing up hand signals. He's saying certain words consistent with the gang.
What the fuck? What the
fuck?
Dog. That's dog too.
That's the,
But what the fuck is this shit, bro?
You can't do shit, though.
I'm a gang if I go like this, bitch.
They don't do that shit. They gonna raid our shit next. Now you get hit with a RICO charge. What we gonna do?
I don't know.
We gonna start to go find me. Get my nigga out.
I ain't got no bill money.
The things where they're saying he's throwing up hand signals, he's saying certain words consistent with the gang. He's doing. They have a bunch of stuff that they're saying he's doing that's consistent with being in this gang. However, I think he has a decent case. Anyway, Young Thug. they want Young Thug, and by the way, Young Thug is probably be looking at a lot of time. You know why? Because you ever watch one of the movies and they got the little chart on the wall and they're like, yo, this is the criminal organization. Well, Young Thug is at the top of it. They say Young Thug is one of the 3 founders of YSL. And him being one of the 3 founders of YSL means he's at the top of the list. It's like, yo, when they took down the Mexican cartel. Yeah, they want El Chapo. They're not going to give like the dude who was like shooting people like for El Chapo, like, 3 life sentences and then give like El Chapo 15 months. No, it don't work like that. We want the kingpin. And they're saying that Young Thug's one of the kingpins. Now, in addition to that, they found weapons and all that.
That'd be crazy if they go all the way back and they go get
Rich
Homie Quan.
Bro, then they gonna say, man, you talking to nigga in you, man. And then got me fucked up.
Would you rap then?
I don't think he'll rap.
No, he ain't gonna rap.
Young Thug's one of the kingpins. Now, in addition to that, they found weapons and all that other stuff. So they got some gun charges, this and third. But this is what they're saying. There's 2 things that really and I think this last thing here is the reason they acted upon this now. They said that Young Thug was trying to get Wife and Lucci killed in jail. Okay, so Wife and Lucci also has a RICO charge for a lot of serious stuff.
Right.
He's sitting in Fulton County Jail. They're saying that Young Thug was making calls and was orchestrating for people in jail to kill Wife and Lucci. Now, I think that could be related to some other stuff that's been happening in the streets, and this is why the timing is very important. This is a RICO charge that they ain't waiting for the feds to come do it. They did it themselves in terms of local municipalities and local, counties within Georgia. They filed this RICO charge against YSL.
Hold on. So the feds didn't.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking county niggas that barely get paid do it. Okay.
Cause come on, if they gonna do some stunt like that, bro, they know they got something.
Within Georgia, they filed this RICO charge against YSL. So basically, they want these guys off the street. From what I've been hearing, there's retaliatory stuff happening left and right, and I think they saw this escalating and go into the summer, so they said, yo, let's wrap it up.
Shit.
Your boy went so fast, he had to hold it like this. You see that? Hold that bitch like this.
Now, in this indictment, which I'm like escalating and go into the summer, so they said, yo, let's wrap it up. Now, in this indictment, which I'm going to get into another video, they got incidents from like 2013. Yeah, all the way back to 2013, they have incidents that pretty much just show that they've been watching Young Thug and them for a long time.
Damn.
This goes out to all the scammers. Watch your fucking back.
You too, baby. Damn.
What? Don't fuck with me. Don't do that, bro. No, real shit.
For real though.
Because I know a couple. You hear me? So, this goes out for y'all, bro. Watch y'all fucking back. Y'all having fun now, spending our money now, life good right now.
You know what's crazy, baby? I was just thinking, Young Thug really been chilling. Like, I haven't seen him in no bullshit. But after the tour bus situation with Lil Wayne and then Lucci, like, he was beefing with Lucci over something about the girl, his girl smashed Lucci. And after that, I really him and shit.
Come on, nigga, because them niggas sneaky, bro. When we heard about the RICO charge that happened down here,
yeah.
We ain't know hot boys doing all that shit. Yeah. Having girls fly out, this and that, the third,
like,
all
what
that
the
shit.
fuck?
Come on, that shit, them boys crazy. They always watching y'all, bro.
That pretty much just show that they've been watching Young Thug and them for a long time, okay? So the most recent was this whole thing. They believe that they were trying to get Wife and Lucci killed, which, by the way, there was a story of Wife and Lucci getting attacked recently. But in 2015, they're saying that Young Thug paid for and rented a vehicle that he gave to his homies to go kill a guy. So they did a shooting, and you can look it up. The guy who got shot was at a barbershop, and then they shot 2 other people, including a 14-year-old boy in the leg.
Wow.
So they've been watching him for a while. They've been getting dirt on him for a while, right? And they have everything. They said it was from Hertz. It was an Infinity QX50 or whatever the case is. So they got a lot of stuff on him. And this is where it's going to get very serious for Thug. Okay? They're probably going to look at him and say, bro, we have all the evidence against you in the world. We've been waiting for this for years. What are you going to do? Are you going to take a plea? Or you're going to just like try to go beat this case? Now, again, if they do try to take this to a trial, I think it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of years that's gonna be on the table. Okay, I think
there's no way that this nigga is gonna
12 charges right there.
There's no way this nigga is not gonna do no. I mean, there's no way this nigga gonna walk away from this shit with no jail time at all, bro.
Right.
He gonna do a couple years.
Some 2 years, more than that. But I don't know.
Just know he gonna do some years. That's it.
What they gonna give him, probation and house arrest?
Hell no, they don't know that nigga down. It's gonna be a fucking example for them Atlanta niggas, bro.
I think it's gonna be a lot of years that's gonna be on the table. Okay, I think it's just gonna be a lot of years.
Damn.
I just personally believe that Atlanta's trying to clean up, and I don't think this is gonna be the first indictment. I think there's a couple more to come, where they realize a bunch of rappers are either moving to Atlanta or in Atlanta, and they're moving like they're the mob. They got their own little street crews, and their crews is not only just making music or whatever the case is. These dudes are starting to get active.
How much was he said? 88?
I think this is what happens, and very unfortunate because Thug was about to drop some new music. Shoot, Gunna's supposed to be dropping the song tomorrow. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Thug was supposed to headline one of these State Farm Arena like next month. I don't know if that's gonna happen at all. But Gunna in custody, 28 people charged. This is a very, very serious case. I could imagine that Gunna's lawyer is gonna put up a lot of protests to try to get his case dropped. But man, Thug is in it, and this is where we're all gonna have this survivor's remorse, or we're gonna have 2020 hindsight and be like, yo, why do these guys do all this stuff? They're rich already. Let's just be very clear, okay? If we listen to this indictment described the gang that they had pretty much almost before they even got famous, okay? They said this stuff was born on Cleveland Ave. If you ever heard Young Thug in his early days rap about Believeland, okay, that's what he's talking about, okay? So pretty much...
Damn! So I thought Young Thug was the first rapper I ever started listening to. Because like I say, I always liked to listen to R&B growing up. And when I started listening to rap music, it was Young Thug. And I just feel so bad because I hope he got like a bunch of shit saved and ready. And then it's like, this shit he was doing before he was famous. I started listening to him in middle school. So... what the fuck? So they just really been building over the years.
Yeah, bro.
Like, damn.
They's not catching little trying to catch little cases. Feel me? They trying to catch big ass cases.
What
nigga.
the fuck?
They're like these little ass times. Cause look, to give these niggas little ass times, so they give these niggas probation, and then they still do head ass shit. So bitch, put your ass in that bitch for 30 years. You come out, you ain't gonna want to be on that head ass shit no more.
That's
Unless you a duck ass nigga and don't give a fuck about your life no more.
A crash dummy. Yeah. You got a bitch in that bitch.
Yeah, getting fucked raw dog. Alright, bitch.
Cleveland. Okay, that's what he's talking about. Okay, so pretty much this kind of grew into an organization. It probably just started out as a bunch of hoodlum friends just kicking it and probably doing hood rat-ish. However, started getting bigger and bigger. There's a lot more people that's involved, a lot more money involved, and now some of these ramifications, and for the cops, it's harder to prove. So you know what they do? Screw all of that. We don't want to have to prove all of that. We just want to be able to prove that y'all committing crimes, and y'all committing crimes for the furtherance of this gang, which is YSL, and y'all are in YSL. Screw it. Let's do that and get y'all the hell out of here. We'll see what happens. He's going to go to get arraigned shortly. I think tomorrow. I don't think he'll get bail, but he might. He might. His lawyer seems pretty confident. He might get bail. Regardless,
Hold on, this nigga in Fulton County with Lucci. The nigga he beefing with. All them niggas in there with Lucci.
I don't think they're gonna put him in the same.
They ain't gonna put him in the same camp or whatever, like this unit, that unit. But it ain't nothing. We seen 60 days in how them motherfucking CEOs don't give a fuck and they do anything for money. So it's like, shit, that's interesting.
Nah, no. What I think, right? I don't think nothing gonna happen. Well, I know they ain't gonna see each other, but they'll probably like send the word like, oh, whoop him.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying for them like seeing each other, contact, none of that shit gonna happen.
I know that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna see each other. I know that, but it ain't enough for them to tell somebody else to do their work because they got the money. That shit crazy.
It's rather sad that this is happening now, but hey, it is what it is. They say you live by the gun, you die by the gun. Also, if you live in the streets and do street stuff, you can't be that shocked when somebody comes with a warrant or tries to charge you guys with some stuff. So we'll see what happens. What do you guys think about this whole thing? Get in the comment box. What you guys like, them subscribe. I'll break down the indictment a little bit more and some of the details it says about other people because there's a lot to digest. But you know, we'll do that at a later point. You guys get in the comment box though. Make sure you guys.
All right, man. The scary part about this shit is you ain't know when it's coming.
That's what I'm
Look
saying.
how long it took for that shit to come, bro.
That's what I'm saying. This man was living his fucking life. Like, they said they been watching this man before he was famous. He started blowing up when I was in middle school.
Right.
I was, that's years ago. Years. Like, look how long man been out of school
You thought you
already.
was free, you good.
Living life.
And then, wow, got your ass. But
Yeah,
hey,
all
man.
them kids. Oh my God, his baby mama just what gonna happen to that little girl since the mom died? That his little boy. I don't know if that's a girl or boy, but that child since the mom passed. Like, is he gonna go to a grandparent?
I don't know. The thing is, I don't know why these niggas still doing this shit when they are already rich, bro. Why you need to be on that extra shit, bro? Just get your legal bag and live your fucking life. That's all
And cut
you
them
need to
niggas
do.
off that's still on that dumb shit.
Right.
Get some, like, if they ain't trying to be on what you want, cut them niggas off.
If you want to cut them off, just stay your distance.
Nothing
my
from a
dog.
distance. Ain't
Right,
nothing.
that's it. Ain't nothing wrong with that nonsense. But at the end of the day, man, y'all know what's up, though.
Make sure you like,
subscribe,
comment,
share,
notification bell.
Cause you know what they be.
They be.
I know we talked a lot. That's all.
Gang!